Galnet News Update, 17th of August 3309.
Thargoids have lost 45% of the territory they seized during the invasion, but they've developed a new strategy to avoid being driven back further. The Thargoids now have only 670 controlled systems, down from nearly 1,200 in May. They've been losing ground rapidly to the combined defence forces of humanity. However, this may be about to change. The ability of scythes to steal human cargoes is believed to be having a significant impact on humanity's ability to defend systems, but by far the bigger problem is the appearance of the barnacle matrix sites in a number of controlled systems. Preliminary metrics appear to show that the presence of a barnacle matrix in a system provides Thargoid forces with the ability to retain control of the system, no matter how much effort is expended on dislodging them. It is not clear just what caustic secret source the barnacle matrices provide, but the Defence Council of Humanity has started flagging the sites in its list of targets to ensure no effort is wasted on attempting to liberate these systems. Thankfully, there are no barnacle matrices in formerly human-inhabited systems, but the presence of these unconquerable beachheads mean that neighbouring systems will find themselves under constant threat of new invasion alerts. Aegis has yet to comment on the presence of these barnacle matrices and their impact on the progress of the war.
The discovery earlier in the week of a second ancient Thargoid Guardian battle site has prompted speculation, as has the apparently benign nature of Thargoids in the area. The site is only the second known example of ground combat between Thargoids and Guardians, after the Proteus crash site in the Trapezium sector, that was rediscovered on the promptings of Salvation in 3307. The Thargoids in and around Rigo BU-Y B2-0 seem shy, with few, if any, further sightings after the reported high prediction of Commander Renia Rakovsky on Monday. However, the perception is that these are non-hostile Thargoids, not like those engaged in fighting humanity in the bubble. The Holloway Biosciences Institute, which has many former Aegis scientists working for it, but which may be planning to cooperate with Azimuth, has been examining the ancient ruins and crashed Thargoid ships on Planet 1C. Their doctor, Yong Hui Shin, speculated that the non-hostile Thargoids, so far from the human conflict, may still be programmed to treat only Guardians as hostile, and that they're therefore ignoring humans. Or perhaps that they're simply not combat Thargoids, and are doing whatever non-combat activities non-combat Thargoids do. The Xeno-Peace movement has called for humanity to attempt to interact with these non-hostile Thargoids, if any can be found, which they describe as a distinct subculture, rather than a separate species. They speculate that these Thargoids may be happy to coexist with humanity, and that anything that might be interpreted as aggression, such as sending a vast battle fleet into the area, should be avoided. Aegis has provided assurances that it's conducting scientific research and has no plans to send any combat ships to the area. Azimuth, which is known to be hostile to all forms of Thargoid, did not immediately respond to our request for a statement.